Ladies and gentlemen, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development welcomes you to the Trade Facilitation Programme 2021 Award Ceremony.
The EBRD is 30 years old this year, and as our bank celebrates its 30th year, we have withstood together not one but several financial crises. Today we celebrate 3 decades of collaboration, partnership and friendship.
Let's recognise the achievement of so many outstanding performers in our industry during 2020, which proved to be a testing year with unprecedented disruptions to international trade.
Curious to see who the 2020 champions are? Let's meet them.
The first award of the evening goes to the most active issuing bank in Albania. Did you know that Albania is the only country in Europe that has more than 200 varieties of traditional clothing, and all its regions have their own distinct costumes? Our most active issuing bank in Albania is Banca OTP Albania.
Now we will travel to the first country in the world to make chess mandatory in schools. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Armenia is Swiss Bank.
We now go to the country known as the Silicon Valley of Eastern Europe, which is also the only country in the world with prehistoric floodplain oak trees and forests. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Belarus is Prior Bank.
And now let's travel to Europe's only remaining jungle, where trams were first regularly used in Europe in Sarajevo starting in 1885. You guessed it, it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Bosnia and Herzegovina is Raiffeisen Bank.
Our next country is the oldest country in Europe that hasn't changed its name since it was first established. And be careful, because if somebody nods at you, they are definitely not agreeing with you. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Bulgaria is Postbank.
Dubrovnik was one of the first medieval places in Europe to have a sewage system, and Croatia won the most gold medals in Europe per capita at the Olympic Games in 2016 in Rio. The winner of the most active partner bank in Croatia is Erste and Steiermarkische Bank.
We would like to congratulate this next country for graduating from the EBRD in 2020. Cyprus is just one of 2 nations to include its map on its flag. The most active issuing bank in Cyprus is Bank of Cyprus.
Now we will travel to the home of the Pyramid of Giza, the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that is still in existence. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Egypt is Bank Audi.
This country is most famous for and is known as the birthplace of wine. So no doubt there'll be some celebrating there today. The most active issuing bank in Georgia is TBC Bank.
This next country has 158 verses in its national anthem. That is almost as long as the list of their daily transactions. Congratulations to National Bank of Greece for winning the most active issuing bank in Greece.
In comparison to Greece, Jordan's national anthem has only 4 lines, and in ancient times, Amman, the capital, was called Philadelphia. This year has been a very busy year in Jordan. We must therefore celebrate 2 banks. Our first most active issuing bank in Jordan is Bank Al Etihad, and well done to Invest Bank for also winning the most active issuing bank in Jordan.
The next country is so large that the distance from one end to the other is about the same as from London to Istanbul. The most active issuing bank in Kazakhstan is Bank Center Credit.
In Kosovo, more than 70% of the population is under the age of 35, which makes it the youngest country in all of Europe. Well done to NLB Banka for winning the most active issuing bank award in Kosovo.
Trade has always been at the heart of this country, as it was an important commercial centre in the 10th century as part of the Silk Road, the trade route between China and Europe. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Kyrgyz Republic is Optima Bank.
Did you know Lebanon is the only Arab and Asian country that has absolutely no desert, but is also known to have the highest gold reserve in the Middle East? The winner of the most active issuing bank in Lebanon is Bank Audi.
We now travel to Moldova, where most Moldovans speak either Romanian, which is the native language, Russian or Gagauz. Some speak all three. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Moldova is Mobius Banca OTP Group.
30% of Mongolians are still nomads, and Ulaanbaatar, the capital, being a nomadic city, used to move 3 times a year. The next award for most active issuing bank in Mongolia goes to Khan Bank.
Montenegro is home to the world's oldest olive tree. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Montenegro is Hypotekana Bank, Podgorica.
Now we take you to the country that has the oldest existing, continually operating university in Fez, founded in 859 AD, which was the first degree awarding educational institution in the world. The winner of the most active partner bank in Morocco is Bank of Africa, BMCE Group.
North Macedonia has more mountains and mountain peaks than any other country in the world. It has around 34 mountain peaks, and most peaks remain unexplored. This year's most active issuing bank award goes to Komercijalna Banka Skopje.
Romania is the home of 4 Nobel Prize laureates and gave birth to some extraordinary scientists and engineers. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Romania is Alpha Bank Romania.
It is now time to award the most active partner bank in Serbia. Did you know that the Serbians' clockmaking industry is older than the world-famous Swiss one? The Serbs had their own clock at least 200 years before the Swiss did. The winner of the most active partner bank in Serbia is Eurobank Serbia.
More than 900 rivers flow in Tajikistan, and it is slightly larger than England and has around the same population as London. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Tajikistan is Bank Iskata.
The next country was a popular location for some of Hollywood's biggest films: Star Wars, The English Patient, Gladiator, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Tunisia is Arman Bank. The force was clearly with them this year.
And now we go to Turkey. Turkey has the second oldest underground railway in the world after the London Underground. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Turkey is Alternatif Bank.
Kujatang Reserve of Turkmenistan has a rock plateau imprinted with footprints of a dinosaur. This year, the award for the most active issuing bank in Turkmenistan goes to Riskal Bank.
We now take you to the country that has the 4th largest number of IT professionals in the world, after the USA and India. This year's most active issuing bank in Ukraine is Ukrgaz Bank. For centuries before the early modern era, the intellectual centers of the world, the Oxfords and Cambridges, the Harvards and Yales, were not located in Europe or the West, but in Bukhara and Samarkand. The winner of the most active issuing bank in Uzbekistan is Uzpomstroy Bank, JSCB.
You will now witness history in the making as our last award goes to the region that is represented for the first time ever in the history of the EBRD, West Bank and Gaza. We would like to congratulate Quds Bank on winning the first Most Active Issuing Bank Award for West Bank and Gaza.
Time has come to announce the annual award for Most Active Confirming Bank under the EBRD Trade Facilitation Programme. The Most Active Confirming Bank in 2020, which worked with us to support international trade and education for trade finance professionals, is Commerce Bank. Congratulations. And now we move to the coveted Green Trade Awards. These awards recognise achievements in tackling the global climate crisis and honour successful issuing and confirming banks that have been facilitating trade in green technologies and materials across the EBRD regions in 2020.
The first two awards for the Most Active Issuing Bank Green Trade and the Most Active Confirming Bank Green Trade are presented by the EBRD jointly with The Banker, a Financial Times publication that covers the world's banking and financial sector. This bank facilitated the highest number of the green TFP transactions in 2020 as an issuing bank, resulting in CO2 emission reductions equivalent to taking 2,800 round-trip flights from Kiev to London. The Most Active Issuing Bank Green Trade is Raiffeisen Bank in Ukraine.
This next bank supported the highest number of green TFP transactions in 2020 as a confirming bank, resulting in energy savings equivalent to the electricity required to power 90,000 electric cars over a year. The Most Active Confirming Bank Green Trade is Commerce Bank. Double congratulations to Commerce Bank, who also won the award for Most Active Confirming Bank in 2020 earlier. What a year it's been for them.
This year we award 5 awards for the best green trade finance transactions in 2020. The first Deal of the Year Green Trade Award is a joint award. By supporting their clients, these banks improve the energy efficiency of the retail sector in Uzbekistan, resulting in energy savings equivalent to the annual energy needed to heat 150 Uzbek households. And the joint winners are Uzpromstroy Bank and Erst Group.
The next Deal of the Year Green Trade Award is a joint award. By supporting their clients, these banks boosted energy supply in Georgia by reducing reliance on fossil fuels through hydropower generation, generating electricity equivalent to the amount required to supply 1/3 of Batumi's households for a year. And the joint winners are TBC Bank and Raiffeisen Bank Oberostovich.
The next Deal of the Year Green Trade Award is also a joint award. By supporting their clients, these banks facilitated access to clean water in the residential and agricultural sectors in Morocco, resulting in daily production of desalinated water equivalent to filling 100 Olympic-sized swimming pools. And the joint winners are Banca OTP Albania and Societe Generale.
The winner of the next Deal of the Year Green Trade Award supported circularity in the metal processing sector in Egypt, resulting in energy savings equivalent to the annual generation of a 120 megawatt photovoltaic plant. And the winner is Bank Misa.
The final Deal of the Year Green Trade Award is again a joint award. By supporting their clients, these banks promoted responsible forest management by supporting trade in sustainably sourced paper products, resulting in CO2 emission reductions equivalent to planting more than 700,000 trees. And the joint winners are Ukragaz Bank and SEB in Finland. We congratulate the winners for their hard work and dedication to green trade finance.
We look forward to seeing you next year in Morocco.